So this dude, and we learned some of this before. This is the same location where the guy had to chamber his AR-15, the flat top with a floating heat shield AR. And he went to the back door of the residence, and it was about 3 in the morning. There was a knock, yeah, and looked downwards through the slats of the blinds and could see the boots of a guy standing there at his back door. And with the rifle, so he only had one round left. He joked about it. This guy's always in some kind of spot like that where he's just got a Swiss Army knife and there's 15 of them or something, you know. And when it comes out of it, it's a heck of a thing with him. And it's his exact same residence that he had a 6-inch 357 Magnum, and he used to put a lot of oil on him and just let him sit in it. And there were boots. He heard boots on his hardwood floor. There's about 18 foot of hardwood floor outside his bedroom that led to his bedroom door. And inside, yes, inside the home. Yes, not bad of it. And so he joked that when he picked his 357 up and he heard I guess the work boots or cowboy boots on his hardwood, he thought about shooting through the wall, but he only had 6 shots. He said, joked, and said if it had been a Glock, he'd have dumped out about 8 or 9 shots right through the wall in that spot. But yeah, so apparently at that, and there's an adage or a tale or a myth that says when a Frenchman's Inger, how am I spelling it? Inger, gets cut off, that there's an orange Julius-like, citrus-like scent that emits. Anyways, yeah, I said the same damn thing. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is her face doing that close to a sliced up finger? Anyways, it's just like you have to be close to smell. It's like, what the hell? Is this some kind of freak? What the hell's your face doing that close to something like that? Anyways, and fucking freak. Yeah, sorry for the language. And so apparently, when that information was released, all he had to do was get out of his side of town. Apparently, in that region, that's all he really had to do. Was it just as soon as the lights turned off, and it's down the street from us, you know. Yeah. Well, that's consistent with what we allege. Yeah, that's sick. That's some sick stuff. Yeah, all he had to do was just go out of the go a mile and a half, basically, uh, into less. You can, golly, what a crummy thing. Yeah, that's Nashville for you. And well, so apparently some secret stuff did happen while he was asleep. And one writer said that's your body of Wrothism. And she's like, that's what you ought to say. It's just like, that's what your fucking Wrothism's about. Is what happened when you went to sleep out there, and when he went to sleep out there. Anyways, so whether it's true or not. Well, I'd like to emphasize again how he only had to go about, what is it, 800 yards out of the light of where he lived and near his mother. Just, yeah, as soon as the street lights ran out, car just, yeah, blood just exploded on the front windshield on Christmas Eve on his way home. Oh, that was a different location. That was up top. Yeah. On his during the same period in Donaldson. Different. That's another story for another time. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Coming and going. Uphill both ways in this redneck son of a bitch. That's a story for another time. Jesus. Well, it's the crotches, we think. And then all the piles of money the crotches go. They go whatever they fucking want. They also said all that you had to do was sing country music and you could murder. Do anything else you wanted to do. They told me I should sing country music. They did say that. They said all you gotta do is sing country music and you can get away with literally anything you want. Including murder. They were very adamant about it. It was even murder. Yeah. Literally. We went over it for a second. I grilled him like you might expect on. Alright, damn the phone's on. Oops. Didn't know it was recording.